Morning everybody, Mike Niemiec here with some early morning grain and oilseed comments on this Thursday, September 12th. Well, the overnight trades got a little bit of a firmer tone as we wait the monthly USDA crop production supply demand report at 11 o'clock. Wheat prices are up anywhere from 1 to 4 cents, the corn up 1 to 2, the beans up 7, the meal market up around $2, and the oil market up around 10 points. The trade estimate for the corn yield here this afternoon or this morning is around 167.2 bushels per acre. For the beans, 47.2, with the other focus being on if there's any changes in the acreage. On the other side of the coin, for the demand, we'll see if there's anything going on with it, because the carryout numbers for the old crop corn stocks are roughly around 2.4 billion, for the new 2.0. Old crop bean carryout roughly around $1.05 billion, new all the way down to 660, and for the wheat stocks coming in roughly at around 1 billion bushels. But first up, we have our weekly export sales coming out here in a little bit. They're looking for wheat sales to be anywhere from 300,000 to 600,000 tons, for the corn 500,000 to 900,000 tons, and for the beans 600,000 to 1.1 million tons. Overnight trade may have gotten a little bit of a boost from some political news that came on out. We had started out with the Chinese announcing a short list of tariff exemptions on Wednesday, but they didn't include any farm products. And later on in the evening, President Trump came out and said the USDA has agreed to delay increasing tariffs on $250 billion worth of Chinese imports from October 1st through the 15th as a goodwill gesture. And that came back followed up by the Chinese saying that Chinese companies have started to inquire about prices for U.S. ag purchases, as the Chinese hope both countries will create a favorable conditions for trade talks going forward. Then in another event yesterday afternoon, the White House officials are urging biofuel producers and oil refineries to accept the biofuel blending mandates in 2020. If there's a delay in the negotiation, may not be able to be enacted in time for next year. The White House wants the biofuel representatives to accept a boost in biofuel blending quotas next year by 5%. But the biofuel guys want assurances this is not a once-off measure, and they also, something that the White House is declining right now, and they also want to force large refineries to make up for any exempted gallons. On the other side of the coin, the oil industry opposes the increased biofuel mandates because the fuel costs compete with their refined products. The other issue that will come up after the USDA report will be the weather for both here in the U.S. and we'll make our seasonal shift down to South America. Weather forecast in the U.S. looks mainly warm and dry for the weekend and most of next week. And then that frost freeze warning or talk about in the extended forecast is now gone by the wayside, at least for now. They're just basically looking at pretty much a little bit below normal temps and precip, nothing as far as frost and freezes go. Then we can, like I said, continue to monitor what's going on in Brazil, Argentina, and in Australia as far as their weather goes. The managed money is still net short across the floor. We have them with modest to net short positions. The markets at this time generally, give or take, have negotiated their way back towards pivotal price areas. And at this point, we would like to think any modest to fair knee-jerk reaction above or below those pivotal price areas would, on the USDA reports and or current news, would be somewhat short-lived. Once again, these are my opinions, not that of ADM or ADMIS. Good luck on the report. I thank you.